Hey guys, so for this week I've got problem 10-12A. Not too bad, so I guess let's go ahead and get started. So in the problem, or at least in mine, we bought a piece of equipment for $350,000 with a $52,500 down payment, and then the rest of the money was received through a 5-year 7% mortgage. And in my case, that ended up being, or I guess the rest of it needed after the down payment was $297,500. And so that's how much we mortgaged at that 7% for 5 years. And then our annual installment payments are $72,557. And so as you can see here, that will be consistent across the board. So we can go ahead and put that in right here. So 72,557. Okay. So not right there now. There's 72,557. And that would be the same for all the installments that we make. So just like that, you just go ahead and whatever it says for yours, you can go ahead and just put that in there because it will be the same. So then, so our principal balance initially for this problem for mine is going to be what we borrowed. So we can go ahead and put that in right there. Alright, so the rest of this is pretty easy. So essentially what we're trying to figure out here in the middle is how much of our payment goes to interest and how much of it goes to reducing the principal balance. And so for this first year, we can go ahead and take our principal balance of $297,500 and we can multiply that by 0.075%, or for the 7%, sorry. And we get an interest expense of $20,825. And then to figure out what actually goes to reducing the principal, all we do is we take our payment and we subtract our interest expense. So 72,557 minus 20,825, and we get a principal reduction of 51,732. And then we just go ahead and apply that to the principal balance. And the way we do that is we take our principal balance of $297,500 and we subtract $51,732 from that. And then we get a new principal balance of $245,768. And then we just do the same thing. So we'll go ahead and to figure out for the next year's payments, we'll go ahead and multiply, sorry guys, we'll go ahead and multiply that by 7%. And in the assignment it says to round to the no decimal places. So for this it would be to the nearest dollar essentially. So our interest expense for this year, or this next year, is going to be $17,204. And then we do the same thing. We'll subtract that from of 72,557. We'll subtract out that 17,204, and we get $55,353. And then again, we'll just take this this principal balance and we'll subtract the reduction from that. So 2, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, and then we'll subtract 55,353, and we get a new principal balance of $190,415, and then we'll just keep doing the same thing. We'll multiply that by 7%, and that works out to be $13,329, and then we just subtract that from our installment payments. Again, it's pretty repetitive, pretty simple. Once you guys, once you get one of them done and figured out, it's pretty easy. It's just doing the same thing over and over again. And then same deal here. We'll take our principal balance and we will subtract the reduction of principal right there. So 59,228. We get a balance of $131,186. And then again by 0.07. Yeah, by this time I'm sure you guys have figured that out. It's pretty repetitive. So anyway, so we'll subtract the interest from our installments, minus 9,183, and 63,374. Subtract that from our principal balance, 186, subtract 63,374, and we get a new principal balance of 67,812, and then one last time. 7%, and we get $4,747 here. And then we'll subtract that from our installment payments. So you get 1.7. 4,747, and we get 67,810. And then right here, so you may notice that our new balance, our new principal balance is going to be $2, and it says amounts may be off due to rounding, and that's fine. That's what I got last time as well. So anyway, so that's pretty simple and that's pretty straightforward. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pull up the WileyPlus. So then we need to prepare a journal entry for it, for the notes payable on December 31st, 2017. So if you come up here, we took this installment out on January 1st, 2017. So we'll need to journalize the first year of payments. So this one right here. So we'll have mortgage payable, interest expense, and cash. So our installments that's coming out of our cash. So that'll be the $72,557. And then our interest, we've already figured out for the first year, it's the interest expense right here. And then for the mortgage payable, that's the reduction of the principal right here. So all you have to do is just kind of figure out your numbers, and it's pretty simple past there. So, but yeah, so your mortgage payable, your interest expense, and your cash. So that one's pretty easy. And then for this one, we have to prepare a balance sheet, a part of the balance sheet at December 31st, 2017. And then, so we need to be able to distinguish between the current liabilities and the long-term liabilities. And in our current liabilities, because that'll be paid off in the next year, so that will be the end right here, or for the next year. In our current liabilities, we'll have a mortgage payment, and that'll come right here. So that mortgage payment in our current liabilities will be this principal reduction right here at year 2 of the installment. And then our mortgage payable, that will be the principal balance at the end of that year. And then, or as far as our long-term liabilities, and then the total liabilities for that next year will be what this number is right here at the end of year 1. So that's the best way I can describe that. It's not super complicated once you kind of figure out where these numbers are and things like that. But if you have any questions about these last 2 sections, or especially this last section, just go ahead and drop me a comment, and I'll do my best to answer it for you. If not, I hope this helped. I'm sorry about that. But I hope this helped, and anyway, good luck, guys.